Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 7 of the Vantastic podcast. My name's Ryan.
And I'm Layton.
And, oh my God, it has been a solid minute.
Oh, yeah.
Since, okay, to put in context, we recorded episode 6 back in October. Didn't get it up until November. And it's almost freaking February now.
Yeah.
Like that, oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So, this time around, I will admit, we slacked off a little bit, but, lots happened.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
Oh,
I don't even know. Where the hell do we begin? Lots happened between now and October.
Yeah. Well, let's start with the recent things since the last one. Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
My Christmas kind of sucked.
Where did you go again?
Rocky Mountain House. I got family that lives up there. It's a long story on why. In the end, I got to hang out with my family on Christmas Day. Like cousins I haven't seen in a couple of years. So, that's really what it's all about. So, I'm cool with that, but I was just like I had to open my presents on Christmas Eve. It sucked.
Wait, why does it suck?
Because I've never done that before, and it's just kind of
Really?
in my moral. Yeah, it's in my moral code to open them on Christmas Day. That's just the way it's been my entire freaking life.
My entire freaking life, I've opened up every single gift on Christmas Eve.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And then Santa came, and then we opened up the last gift on Christmas.
The way it's always been for me, it's kind of weird. My dad's birthday is on Christmas Eve. Mm-hmm. So the way it's been my entire life is I'm used to having birthday cake on Christmas Eve. Right? It's weird, but it's so great. And and then usually I open one present on Christmas Eve. And it's usually just pajamas and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then what's the word I'm looking for? The appetizer is on Christmas Eve, and then the entree is Christmas Day. So, but that didn't happen this year, and it was just kind of it stinks. Oh, going back in time a little bit. If you know me well enough, you probably know this already. I got accepted into the radio, television, broadcast news program over at SAIT.
Yeah.
Woo. And I'm going to be moving there in September, and I'm so hyped! That was really loud. I'm sorry.
Cue the audio track.
Audio track for what?
No, just the audience is...
Editing Ryan actually approves.
He's not going to do that.
No, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. But yeah, kind of a depressing little thing, though. I was talking with my parents, and I guess when I do move to SAIT this September, the minivan's gonna be sold.
Yeah.
So
the Vantastic podcast is gonna be named Vantastic Podcast, but we're
not
gonna be in a van.
Oh.
By then. So
I don't know. Dorm-tastic podcast. Do it in my dorm room. Oh man, I don't know. Lots happened. Oh, the Mount Royal thing that happened with this podcast. Remember that? Okay, story time. This one is really good. And it was this event is the reason why I took down episode 5, because it's kind of unprofessional. It's just a little and I still have to re-edit it and re-upload it. I haven't done it yet. Anyway, so UV. Good friend UV. Love UV.
Oh! I know. You can tell it now.
So, I for the love of God, I cannot remember what I can't remember what classes he's taking over at Mount Royal. But one of them is a journalism class, and the topic of podcasts came up in his lecture. And I guess he told his professor that, oh, my friends do a podcast in a minivan. And the professor was like, oh, that's cool. Would they mind if we showed an episode or part of an episode in class and invite them in?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's the problem. So, like, I freaked the hell out because I'm like, oh my god, like, this freaking joke lands us giving a university lecture? Like, what? So, like, I freaked out toward UV. I was like, oh my god, no.
Like,
and it was mainly episode 5 because there was just some things, like, in that episode that I wasn't really proud of. And, yeah, that wasn't good. But in the end, I guess he just showed the thumbnail picture of you surfing on the van. And, that was that.
That was violent.
So our stupid podcast almost landed us giving a university lecture at Mount Royal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and then, in the beginning of January, Layton almost jinxed the death of my van.
Hey, technically, it wasn't fully my fault. Okay.
Okay, come on. You should owe me a freaking soda for that one. Okay, so what happened was we were out driving, and the van was acting a little bit funny, it was just because it was cold, and it was just kind of like, something seemed off, but really there wasn't. It was just my mind playing games, and Layton was like, "This is the night Ryan's van dies," right? He said it out loud. And then, I kid you not even 5 minutes later, I get a flat tire.
Yeah.
Like, dude, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Oh, something we should probably mention before anything. We have mics now. We have a mic.
We do. I can get very close and do some ASMR.
Please don't. No.
Okay.
Back up. Or, we can get really close and just like... Hey everybody, welcome back to the Vantastic podcast. My name is Layton. Welcome back to everything. Yeah,
Never do that again.
Turn down the volume.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Editing Ryan does not approve.
Do you?
I absolutely do not.
Well. I'm sorry, God.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What else? Oh yeah, school got in the way too from doing the podcast, and the weather.
Yeah.
Doing this in the heat of the summer sucks enough, but doing it in the winter, we're recording this right now about a week after the deep freeze, where it plummeted down to -50, and
it feels like spring right now.
My van almost died during that deep freeze.
You're welcome.
I couldn't move it.
Wait, comment down below on whose fault it was. Was it the van's fault or my fault? Because that doesn't make any sense.
Man, last year we had a deep freeze where it got down to -40, and you remember my power steering pump just kind of blew up?
Yeah.
Man, this thing just doesn't handle the cold well. This baby. Oh, speaking of this, we came up with a name for the van.
So, first of all, he's a guy.
He is a guy.
He's a guy.
Yes.
Yeah. On 3, his name is 3, 2, 1. Vinny. You went around the...
so pathetic.
Vinny. Such a big introduction and just...
Yeah, Vinny. It's the name Vinny. The name's gonna last for only a couple months.
But technically, both of us thought of it.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah. Well, I mentioned it, and you were already thinking of it, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, what else to talk about? What's happened in school?
How was your New Year's?
Oh boy!
There's a reason why I said this.
Oh boy!
Story time.
How about you tell yours, because yours is probably worse than mine.
What do you? Actually, it wasn't bad.
Less eventful. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
less eventful.
Less eventful. So what I did, I went over to my girlfriend's mom's house and hung out.
Ooh.
And hung out with her and her mom and her stepdad. And then we just went downtown, looked at some lights. I had to pee for like half an hour and we couldn't find a bathroom. Actually, probably like an hour. There's this drunk guy outside of a store though, and he was dancing.
You're a crack max?
I don't know where it was. I don't remember. But there's this like he was drunk and he was actually a decent dancer, right? And these guys were filming him. I walk in front, like I didn't notice at first, and I just do something, just a little woo. Yeah, my thing, and then those guys were like, oh my god, what the heck is that? What? Oh my god! It's like, bro, I just wiggled my arms in an impressively way. That didn't make any sense.
You just did something to you that is really easy, and they were
Yeah.
like, whoa, what the freak? Okay. Is that it?
Pretty much.
Well.
I mean, I saw the fireworks on the Calgary Tower. That was pretty cool.
Oh, man. That
Yeah.
sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's cooler than what happened to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just passed out.
My side of the story. Oh, man. I don't even know where to begin with this one.
While I was in Calgary, Ryan was...
drunk.
For the first time.
I accidentally got drunk for the first time. Okay.
Accidentally, my ass.
So I was over at a friend's place for the night, and all I really did was take some celebratory shots. I did one of like this weird, what was it, like freaking a mixture of eggnog, whiskey, and rum. That was brought. I know, it was so weird. It
might not be weird. It's pretty bad. It's probably pretty good.
It wasn't that bad. But, I can't handle my alcohol, so I was, like, dry heaving the moment it entered my mouth. Anyway, and then I had half a glass of Mike's hard lemonade. Like, I say glass because we got, like, a case of 4, and it was about the size of a glass Coke bottle.
Yeah.
You can probably picture. So about half of that. And oh my god, I got tipsy as hell. And I was just thinking like, oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. So, oh man, I can't really remember much.
No.
Oh yeah, one thing I found out about myself, I am a very depressive drunk.
Yeah.
God. Jeez Louise.
You told me this.
I was just in my feels for the entire night. Like, there's a video that there's a car coming.
Oh.
It's a car.
What kind of car?
It's a Jeep.
What kind
of... This is so
Wait,
weird.
Shh, listen. It's a Jeep. Yeah.
They were looking at us so weird.
They were looking at us like we were like, I don't know, like we were dead.
Okay. Anyway,
we kind of are.
So, yeah, there's a video that exists to me, or exists to the party. Everyone's dancing, having a grand old time.
You're just
and
laying.
then there's just me lying on the ground,
staring at the
ceiling. And like other things happened, and just me being depressed. Like oh my god, it sucked. But I mean, I managed to like sober up again around 3, and I thought that was it. And then I almost puked.
Yup. Like kind of like I barely
had anything.
Hey, just be happy you weren't like
turning white.
Yeah, like or whiter. At least you weren't pale.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh wait, after New Year's, after the countdown, I had another, I think, like a quarter of a glass of Mike's Hard. That doesn't sound right. Mike's Hard lemonade.
Mike's Hard right now.
I had another like quarter, and then two solid sips of a mixture of 7-Up and vodka, which is actually really good. The only kind of terrifying part is you can't taste the alcohol when you drink it, so you could just go freaking ham with it, and the next thing you know, you're puking your guts out.
Yep.
So and then in the morning, I once again almost puked, and then I experienced my first ever hangover.
Yep. Oh, sorry. I was quickly doing something. Sorry about that. Okay, continue.
That's it. Okay. I guess you couldn't really say I got drunk. I just got super tipsy.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. That's New Year's. What else happened? Ooh. Christmas at work. I now that I think about it, I don't even want to open that freaking vault. But it's done now. Yeah, it's done. So, what was Christmas like over at Co-op?
There was decorations. That was pretty much it.
Well, I'm talking about like the customers, like how busy it was and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's the whole point of this.
So, Co-op was closed on Christmas, obviously, but before Christmas, I was working weird shifts. Like, they were really, really weird shifts. But this one. So, there are 7 tills in total, right? And then, like, an additional till. And then there's, like another one that, like, almost no one uses.
Isn't that Express?
No, that counts. That's till 2. So there's customer service, Express, till 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then another till, and then there's the, so from there, say each one had like 10 people on them. Right?
Yeah.
There's 10 people in total on each till, including the one that we normally never use. And there was people at the pharmacy buying things.
Oh my god.
And everyone had either one humongous pile in their cart that's overflowing their cart, or 2 carts. And I was trying to weave my way through everyone.
Really? It was that busy?
And there was 3 of us. There was 3 of us working at one point, right? And we were still having troubles putting all of the trying to put all of the stuff, or what is it called? The carts in. Like, it was almost
forgot what
empty.
carts are called?
No, it was completely empty.
Shopping trolleys.
Right? Inside the main part, it was completely empty. There's like 3 carts outside, and there was 3 carts in the main area. Every other cart was inside the store. And that's a lot.
Oh, God.
And there's 16 rows, or like 16 in a row for one row, and there are 2, 4, 6 rows.
Oh, God.
That's a lot. Bless you.
Oh, no. I was yawning, and then I decided to sniff at the same time, and I clogged my ears. That hurt. Okay, so, is that all you really have to say about does that go up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
There was a Christmas party, but I didn't get to go.
Why not?
Because I was
You're
at
under
my
18?
family. No, I was at my family's home.
Oh. Okay. So, oh God, Christmas at the dollar store. Here's the thing. Be thankful that you have like 10 tills. We have 4.
Yep, I know.
One of them 2 of them barely work.
Yep, I know.
Oh man. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, luckily though this year, like no crazy customers really. At least not that I ran into. But yeah, my hours got crazy. You know, I had like almost no free time. Made the bank though, so that's pretty cool. But well, there I don't know if I've really said this about the dollar store before, but it seems like everyone seems to Stop running your hand along the ceiling.
Sorry.
Everyone in the dollar store seems to like to come in line at once.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're all like hiding around the corner and they're like 3, 2, 1, jump the tail, and like, and it drives me
now.
I think this was the Saturday before Christmas, and the line was pretty dead. But I look over where all the shopping carts are, or like the holder, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. There's not a single shopping cart there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, oh no, and like all the baskets were gone too.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, oh my god, like I'm about to get clapped.
Yeah.
And
all
then,
them are creeping on you, boy.
And then for 2 straight hours, the lineup went outside of the checkout area.
Mm-hmm.
2 excruciating, but pretty quick hours. Time never flew by so quick in my life, but oh my god, I could barely breathe. Like, I think I said the words like, hello, do you want a bag? Do you want your receipt? Like, at least maybe 200 times.
Oh.
I'm not exaggerating.
I know. I was.
Like, oh my god. But that is the craziest it got.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually have some more work stories that literally happened last night. So we're recording this on a Saturday right now, and usually I work Friday nights.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hear enough of my work stories, you'll know that not much goes on at the dollar store, at least for me, and it's usually pretty tame. But last night was straight up the most chaotic shift I've ever worked. It even goes beyond Christmas. So, man,
I was gonna go yesterday too. I'm kind of happy I didn't.
Good thing you didn't. Now, most of it is just kind of mental stuff, because like just things were happening. It was just kind of like overwhelming me, because I'm just really socially anxious, and yet I'm a cashier, so you know those things don't really link together well.
Yeah.
So, me and my supervisor, it's just the two of us. We were talking a little earlier into the night. This is probably 7:30, about a group of kids that came into the dollar store and even co-op and tried to steal some things. Like, they ran in with their backpacks and stuff like that. So we were warned just to like keep our eyes out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So a group of kids walk in. So immediately I'm like, oh boy, here we go. But they didn't have any backpacks, and I kind of knew them a little bit, and you know, I didn't really. I mean, I don't know much about them, but I didn't think they had those types of intentions. So, you know, I was like, okay, false alarm, cool. We're in the clear.
Mm-hmm.
And then they actually show up.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of kids with backpacks, and they run. Oh, watch the microphone, bro.
Sorry.
And they walk into the store. I mean, they left their backpacks in the vestibule, like the front part of the store. Thank God. But like, they had me on edge, and I was freaking the hell out. Yes, I was being freaked out by a bunch of small teenagers.
Like, it's not like they're gonna pull up a gun. Give me your candy.
They could, especially with what happened at 7-Eleven this past week. I was on edge. And you know, oh man, you know what? If they somehow find this podcast, they're gonna know for an absolute fact I'm talking about them. But you know, if you guys are listening, I'm not like trying to say like you suck, like you were garbage. I was just talking about like the situation at hand and like how it kind of drove me a little bit crazy. And like, it honestly made my night really interesting. So as long as you didn't steal anything, Thank you. Anyway, now that I made amends, I can talk about like what exactly happened.
Yeah.
So, one of them came into the store with a Bluetooth speaker and blasting music so loud that if you can picture, I was standing at the till and they had the door open. They weren't in the store.
Yeah.
They just had the door open. That music was louder than what we had going on the PA.
Mm-hmm.
Just standing outside. And I've never been so terrified to hear Black Betty in my entire life. Just like you hear the door open. Like it was nice music. And then you just hear the door open. Whoa, Black Betty! Whoa, Black Betty! Like, it scared me so bad. I thought I was going to die. So they kind of run around the store, like kind of playing and pausing it a little bit. And, oh man, like me and my supervisor were on guard, obviously, because we think that we found, the people. And I don't think they stole anything. Like I actually made sure I looked at their pockets, just because. But I think the part like that really kind of made me laugh was one of the people came and bought some brownies.
Yeah. And
then he bought the brownies. It was a pretty nice conversation. Just brief. And then he goes outside and like the door shuts at this point. But he screams so loud to the point where it sounds like he's right in front of me. I just hear, "Your boy got the brownies!" And you hear, "Whoa!" And then I hear Black Betty play again as they walk off into the sunset.
I wish that happened at co-op.
It was crazy.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Okay.
Actually, I have another story from last night, but just remind me not to forget.
Yeah. Okay, so... This is a while ago. This is when the hot air balloons came into High River.
Oh Jesus, back in September.
Yeah, this is a while ago. I just forgot about it. So there's this group of kids that I know. They're in my grade. They go to our school. They bought a bunch of stuff, and the person that was working the till was also a friend of theirs as well. Like, we all knew each other. And for some reason, they were buying some stuff for, like, a party that they were having, right?
Yeah.
And the funniest thing that I thought was, or that I saw, was that they as soon as they got out the door, they started running towards their truck. I knew they didn't steal because they have jobs, they have money, they were fine, right? And because I was going to get carts, so I was going outside anyways. So as they were outside, all I hear is, I'm like, what the heck just happened? I turn around the corner, and their cart is on its side. One of the guys is laughing his ass off on the floor beside it, and their watermelons just snapped in half.
Oh my God!
And the Diet Coke that they had a leak in it, so the guy who dropped it just picked it up and started sucking on the bottom where it was. And I was like, what just happened? And they're like, don't tell the cashier, right? Because they knew who it was. But what happened was that since they ran out, the dumbass who was using the cart tried to drift it, and he hit the pothole. So the back leg or the front leg or the wheel got caught in half.
Shopping
in the little
carts do not have legs.
Yeah.
That would be... Imagine a walking shopping cart now. What? You're on a hoverboard and the shopping cart's walking. Oh my God! A walking shopping cart. That makes me so uncomfortable. What the hell?
It has like really good looking legs just walking around.
Oh God. Okay, go on. I want to forget about that. Jesus.
But the front wheel, it got caught in one of the
potholes.
Creases.
Creases? The
in the
sidewalk?
pothole.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. And it just flipped over. That happened, right? I turn around the corner. They say, they yell at me. They're like, wait, did he see it? Did Layton see it? Right? And I'm like, I saw it. They just turn around like, shh, right? And then just start freaking out like, no, shoot, damn it, right? And then they're like, don't tell the cashier what happened, right? When I came back in, I told her. But yeah, that was one of the funniest things. And there's another part. This is like almost when I started, like before school started.
This is over the summer?
Yeah, there's these two kids who came in, and the cashier was my friend that I just met, right? And she goes to our school still. But these two kids also went to our school. They're 2 years younger, and they were
2 years
binding.
younger than you or me?
Me. They're
okay.
2 years younger than me, or 2 grades, anyways.
Yeah.
And I find they grabbed condoms and they went to the till, and the cashier just automatically, for no reason, just scanned it, and then scanned it again, and then he freaked out and she's like, "Wait a second, what the hell did I just do?" So she put it down, avoided it, and then she started freaking out, just like, "Damn it! Now the supervisor's gonna see that I double scanned condoms." But and then later I saw on those two kids' stories that it was weird. It was really weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that, but
Okay.
Yeah.
So my work story from last night that also made last night super wild is for the first, pretty much for the first time in my 2-year tenure at the dollar store, I had someone basically yell in my face. Like most of the customers that come through are actually, if almost all customers that come through
nice.
are really nice.
Yeah.
Like the regulars, I freaking love the regulars.
Yeah.
But this one person, there's a hockey tournament in town last night, I'm pretty sure, and like there's lots of people from all around, and I think this lady was from Lethbridge, I'm not really sure. Anyway, so I get off my break, and this kid comes in and buys 3 things of headphones, and all is good, right? We have a nice conversation, say have a good night, and he doesn't take the receipt and walks out. And about 15 minutes later, he comes back and saying, "Hey man, I'm sorry, I need to return these." And in case you don't know, the Dollarama does not do returns.
As you mentioned in the last
many
podcast,
times. I'm just reaffirming it again. Yeah, I gave him the spiel. It's like, yeah, we don't do returns unless if it was broken on the inside. If it was broken on the inside, you could exchange it. And he didn't even have a receipt. So I was like, I'm sorry, man, I can't do this. And then his mom comes in, and oh man, and like she's instantly like I need to return these. I need you to print a receipt. And I said, I mean, I just said, like, I'm sorry, I can't, like, I cannot do this. I cannot return these. I can't print a receipt. I can't do anything. And she just she doesn't budge. And I argued with her a little bit. I said no twice.
Yeah.
And then I just gave up, called up my supervisor, and then she gives my supervisor the same spiel, and my supervisor doesn't says a thing, and she actually returns it for her and refunds her money, even though we're not supposed to do that. And I'm pretty sure she might have gotten in trouble.
It was probably like $2, huh?
No, it was $12.
Oh, okay.
Actually, she got back she got back like $12, I think. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, she didn't exactly yell in my face, but it was the first time I had a customer just like be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'll be honest. Sometimes it makes me uncomfortable talking about work stories on the podcast because I always think like
People are gonna hear.
yeah, people are gonna find out, or like someone's gonna catch wind. It just
I
makes
mean,
me
it's
so
like,
uncomfortable.
what are they gonna do? Like,
As long as we don't mention names.
yeah, we're not mentioning names or anything. So.
Yeah, I guess like people do this on Reddit all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes me mildly uncomfortable talking about it on the podcast.
I get
sometimes.
it. I get it.
Okay, so oh my God, we're already like almost 40 minutes into this.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
One thing that we okay. So first of all, Ryan and I were sitting at Dairy Queen, and we had an idea. So, or I did, anyways.
Yes.
What happened was that I just ended up pulling this up, and we just ended up doing, or like we did a few of them, and then now we're gonna do it for you. So, okay, ready? So, okay. Who is most likely to have lots of brothers and sisters? That doesn't make any sense.
It's you.
Me, yeah.
I have one. You have two.
Yeah, but like, what kind of question is that? Okay.
I don't know.
Who is most likely to listen to classical music? These are crap. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, whoa. What did
Classical
you say?
music.
Who's like more likely to listen to classical music?
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Me.
You.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to go to the museum very often? 3, 2, 1.
Me.
You. Who is most likely to smoke weed? 3, 2, 1. Me.
You.
Not saying I have, but I'm just like, out of both of us, probably
You're more
me.
ambitious
Yeah.
than me.
Who's most likely to be rich? 3, 2, 1. Me.
You. Ouch.
Who?
That hurts.
Oof. Who's most likely to be poor? 3, 2, 1. Me.
What?
I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna spend them all after.
Oh.
Who is most likely to have always been the heartbreaker? So who is the heartbreaker?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
You.
Me. Because
Oh.
Ryan doesn't have the heart to do that.
Oh my God. You did not.
No, that's the thing. Like, I don't think you could be able to do that, though. Like, I don't
Oh,
think you
I
could.
see
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
mean.
that's what I'm saying.
Because Ryan can't break hearts because he doesn't have a heart.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. Who
I don't
is
have the
most
will.
likely to live in a big city? 3, 2, 1. Me.
Us?
Us. Let's say us. Yeah, there's an us in here. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're
Us.
going to Calgary,
I'm moving to Calgary in September, and then
and in 2021 I'm going to Toronto. I'm pretty sure. I should be. If I'm not,
a
then,
giant question mark.
If I'm not, then I changed my mind. Next, who is most likely to watch who is most likely to watch romantic movies? 3, 2, 1. You.
Me. Even though I don't watch romantic movies, but you're more likely.
To not.
Wait, what?
What? Yeah, I'm most likely to not. You're most likely to watch them.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
I think I just had
What
a
were you
stroke. What? I thought the question, who is most likely to not watch romantic movies?
No. Who is most likely to be in a choir? 3, 2, 1. Us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were. Technically.
Dude, elementary school choir is choir.
Yeah.
Okay? It's like saying being in high school musical theater isn't actually being in theater.
No,
I'm pretty sure it is.
that's what I
It
was thinking about
sucks.
too.
I mean, it's
That's-
great, but it sucks at the same time.
Street beat.
Everybody loves the street beat. Street beat. Street beat.
Everybody loves the street beat.
Okay, anyway.
Who knows that?
If you know that, you are real. You are a real one.
You are
Homie G.
OG.
Yes.
of specifically?
Street beat. I'm beating
Okay.
inside my van. Everybody loves this street. I'm gonna knock over the table. Okay, move on.
All right. Who's most likely to go to a Justin Bieber concert? Can we skip that? I'm skipping.
It's gonna be you.
No, what?
I
way.
would never. I
No.
would not.
I'll say us because it's like equal right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Who is most likely to be the best at math? 3, 2, 1. Me.
We both suck.
Well, I mean, math's my. Just because I'm slow doesn't mean I'm
Hold
bad.
on. Did
What's 2
are
plus
you
2?
what math are you taking?
I'm not taking any math right now.
Okay, what are you graduating with then?
Like the lowest one, but I know I can.
20-2?
Yeah, but I know for a fact
I
can
graduated 20-2 too, so we're both pretty stupid.
But I know for a fact I can graduate with -1. I just want to get through school.
Oh, I just choked in my spit.
I could tell.
I tried to take 30-2 in the hub, but that was a disaster.
Yeah, don't.
And I didn't want to. I needed to take it in a classroom, but if you're a Highwood kid, you'll know why. Exactly, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. Who is most likely to give all their money to charity? 3, 2, 1.
Me? We're both so full of ourselves.
Yeah. We're very wholesome. Come on, man. We're very humble.
Okay.
Who's most likely to be a drama queen? 3, 2, 1.
Me!
You.
It's totally
Ryan.
me. It's so me.
Who is most likely to marry a celebrity? 3, 2, 1.
You.
Me.
God, all the questions about like good looks and a happy life is about Layton. This hurts, man.
Sorry.
This hurts.
Who's most likely to always be happy?
God, this is what exactly we were just talking about.
3, 2, 1. Me.
What the hell?
But me. Okay, next question.
Oh my god.
Who is most likely to hold their breath the longest as possible? Read that. That doesn't make any sense.
Who is most likely to hold their breath the longest as it possible?
As it possible.
That's oh my god, that's what it says.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus, I thought I had yet another straw.
How about this? Who's most likely to hold their breath the longest?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
You.
Me.
Yeah, because I'm not. I can't hold my breath.
I kind of want to do that right now for some reason. I want
No,
to see how long you can hold your breath.
Do it until you turn purple and go on the ground. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Don't do it. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. Editing Ryan is also encouraging you to not breathe.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it. I don't want to edit this stuff.
He's actually holding his breath for a while. What the hell? You know what? It's a really nice night out tonight. I'm just really appreciating that right now while Layton's starting to turn purple. The sun's setting behind the mountains. It looks really pretty. I'm turning my head. That's why I sound all of a sudden quieter. Like here, I'm gonna look outside. You can hear me scream. Wow, the sun is amazing. It's great. Okay, Layton, start breathing. Dude, you're going from brown to purple. It's kind of scaring me a little bit. Is this where we wrap it up? He's not talking. I actually don't know what to do. You can't do a podcast. I mean, you probably can do a podcast by yourself, but I'm not talented enough for that. Can you start reading things? Start.
I actually held my breath, by the way. I actually held my breath, by the way, if anyone was wondering.
No one cares. I'm probably just gonna cut that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I wish.
All right. Next question. Who is
Who?
most likely to have the most piercings?
Most piercings?
3, 2, 1.
Me.
What? What?
I got some piercings you don't know about.
Wow!
Don't worry, I'm just kidding. I don't have any piercings.
Okay.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
That'd be terrifying. That'd be terrifying. Oh my god.
Do you want to see?
No, I don't. Oh my god. I'm all right. I'm okay. Oh man. All right.
Forget that happened. People are gonna come up to me. It's like, so what piercings do you have?
Yeah.
I won't talk about it.
There's gonna be like one person who's like, "Hey, what kind of piercing do you
I was
have?"
kind of lying. New Year's, I got really drunk, and one thing led to another.
What kind of piercings do you have, boy?
Piercings on my nipple.
Yeah. No, I don't want to see that. I'm good. I should be fine. Anyways, out of you and I, who is the most likely to do weird things in public?
This was kind of a toss-up. Actually, no, it's not.
3, 2, 1.
You.
Me.
I am too. Like I said earlier, I'm too socially anxious to do anything like that. I mean, maybe if I feel like I'm in my element.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna skip this one.
What's this one?
Don't read it out loud.
Who is most likely to watch as soon as they wake up? Adult videos. When they wake up?
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ryan. What? What?
Why me?
Okay, I don't want this. I don't like this.
Why me?
Because I don't do it.
What makes you think I do it too?
Well, this is why I want to script the question. Get to be like, Okay, anyways. Out of you and I. Ryan.
What?
Ryan. Out of you and I, who is most likely to have weird phobias? 3, 2, 1. Ryan.
Me.
Also, kneecaps.
Ah! No, don't touch my kneecaps. It actually hurt. Don't touch my kneecaps.
He hates his kneecaps.
I hate my kneecaps.
Especially, okay, if you see Ryan at some point, straighten your leg and do like this.
Oh, just move your kneecap around.
I shouldn't do this, as you can see me. Grab your knee and move it back and forth. And
Oh, God.
He hates that.
Stop doing it. You're doing it right now. Stop.
And we'll be right back after this short break.
Look at your screen if you're not.
Hello! This is Editing Ryan. To bring you during the intermission, we have our first segment of fan mail. This is totally real fan mail, and it's not me about to lose my bloody mind. So, let's hop into it. So this first letter is from Johnson, all the way from Wisconsin. Well, all the way from Wisconsin. Wow. So Johnson says, "Hey Ryan and Layton, I love the show. This is a podcast, you dumbass. It's not a show. It's a podcast. Love the show, but I gotta ask, why do you do it in a van?" Well, it's quite simple, Johnson. We have something that you must lack. Imagination. Okay? We have imagination. And, nowhere else, not a proper studio to do it in. But most importantly, imagination, okay? That's why we do it in the van, okay? Maybe that's why your dad left, Johnson. I don't even know I can't even remember your name. You're just that completely irrelevant to me. Okay? You're This has been the first segment of fan mail. Please watch the rest of the episode. I mean, enjoy the rest of the episode. Oh my god, I'm never doing this again.
Okay, next question. But first of all, you okay, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Hey, I have a question. Out of you and I, who's more likely to win a Nobel Prize? 3, 2, 1.
Neither.
Ryan. All right, I guess we have a neither now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we could use that for the Justin Bieber concert. Who is most likely to kill someone accidentally? 3, 2, 1.
Me.
Us.
Oh, I said me because I'm the one who drives.
Yeah, you would kill someone by falling asleep in your van while you're driving, or just not paying attention.
You're one to judge.
And I would probably kill someone because I'd probably show them how to throw a knife and it would bounce back. Or just forget to let go and it swings back around and hits them.
Okay.
Or just
How
says it's on
many
accident,
left? Because we got to wrap this up soon.
A little bit.
Let's do 2 more. 2 more.
2 more. Okay, we gotta get. Okay, who is most likely to get in a fight? 3, 2, 1.
You.
Me. You can say my name, dude.
Layton.
Me. Yeah. Who's most likely to punch a wall? 3, 2, 1. Me.
Layton.
But these are all mine. Who's most likely to fail a simple test? 3, 2, 1.
Layton.
Us. You would fail something. You'd
I'm
be like, there's
dumb,
something.
but I'm not that dumb.
Okay, no, you would take a test and
Okay,
be like,
it
there's
depends on
something
what the
wrong here.
simple test is about. If
like-
it's a simple test about physics, then I'm done.
Who's most likely to watch
I
or
said
to
2
cry?
More. I said 2 more.
Watching a sad movie.
Cry watching a sad movie.
3, 2, 1. Ryan. Nice harmony, dude. Auto-tune that right there. Ryan, play it. Future Ryan, play it back and auto-tune it.
Oh man.
Ryan. Thank you for that.
Sounds like garbage.
Oh God, I don't even know what it sounds like, but that sounds beautiful, man. You know what?
That's it. We gotta finish
it.
up.
We're good.
Okay, so do the outro now.
All right. Well, again, first of all, we will try to get our podcast a little
We
bit
said that
more
last time.
stuff.
Oh wait, we also said we'd have a guest on this episode. What the hell happened to that?
No, we didn't. We said that 3 episodes ago, and it hasn't been anyone. Okay.
Actually, I should totally subtitle this. Vantastic Podcast, Episode 7, The Podcast Awakens.
The return of the podcast. The rise of the podcast.
You don't... Whatever.
I get it. No,
you
I
don't-
get it. I get it. I just didn't like that.
You don't get my
title.
good Star Wars joke. Okay, do the outro. Do it.
Okay, well, first of all...
We got to do another bonus
segment. Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
no!
Bonus clip.
Some people not saying her name. Need it to
Exactly
be...
for you.
Yeah, want it to be smaller because it's too long.
Just say shorter. Don't say smaller. That just sounds weird.
It's too small.
We're going to make the podcast small.
Yeah. Well, we are in a minivan.
Bonus clip.
We made this one short because some people nudge
Who
nudge
is
wink
also
wink.
short.
Yeah. Who is also short wants it to be shorter. So, because there's no time for her to listen to it.
Also, it's easier for me to edit, so I'm
Yeah.
not one to complain.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Bonus clip.
Okay, well, anyways, we got no more time for this episode. Again, but before I do anything, Layton, have a YouTube channel.
Oh no!
Bonus clip.
Oh wait, no, I should include that. Layton will kill me.
Links in the description. It's called Switch Swoosh. Go check it out. I find it funny because we have 7 episodes on this, and I have more views and subscribers in one video. Yeah! Alright, but yeah, seriously, go check that out. See if you like it. Help me out anyways with it. So, yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Please do it.
Don't
Please
do it. You better.
Bonus clip.
Sorry. Sorry. I got too out of control, but,
Do the outro.
we need to, hit the road! Like, comment, and subscribe, please! And hit that bell icon for, post notifications.